Why young men love Andrew Tate. Although Tate is now in jail while awaiting trial for rape and human trafficking, his opinions may appeal to teens. He has said in his will that he would donate $100 million to launch a charity that supports men falsely accused while denying all of the charges. Welcome back everyone! In this video, we will discuss young men loving Andrew Tate. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Let's begin. Tate's comments that women should carry blame for being raped resulted in his suspension from Twitter. Also, he stated that he would consider it disrespectful to permit his girlfriend to have a girls-only vacation. The creepiest aspect of the 36-year-old demeanor may be his preference for young ladies. He claims that he primarily dates 19-year-olds to create a mark on them. Imagine if, as a young guy, you first come across Tate in a YouTube video with a headline, "Fix Your Mind, Motivational Address," not in a newspaper story like this one. Tate delivers frank realities about money, achievement, and effort in the video. It is simple to understand how it could encourage someone who feels helpless or uncertain of their place in the world. His message, the more subdued, inspirational material, has made him famous. The news of Tateism is one of male liberty. Tate's opinions are delivered through contemporary technology, yet much of his persona is a return to more traditional notions of masculinity. Fast automobiles are being driven recklessly, although we would want to believe that the Lads magazine that sold all of this in the 1990s and 2000s went out of business because the world became a more civilized place. The truth is that they failed because the target demographic moved online. Tate is different because the women aren't just there to make you squirm. Tate uses their actions as evidence of his sexism, even though they are both the direct targets of it. He thinks that gender roles can be compared to chess. As he says, the king moves one square at a time, and the queen can just zip across the board. You are partying in Miami, you see all these chicks on a boat. But for the man to get on that boat, he has to move one square at a time. He has to get a good job, he has to get his credit right, he has to go through all this shit, stage by stage. A chick, what does she need? Lip fillers? Boom! Zip. That's the difference between the king and the queen. Tate's blatant misogyny and me first get yours narcissism may be disgusting, but young men find it appealing when the culture is urging them to check their privilege for reasons they don't fully comprehend. Tate presents himself as a red-pilled, extremely affluent, hyper-masculine Lothario eager to impart knowledge of the world's ways, women, and his success to young Padawans. He shares his insider knowledge of life with young males, a path to the dream they weren't aware they possessed. He is offering them a manual on how to be men, and they are more than happy to purchase it because there are few alternatives. Spoiler alert. The How to Be a Man manual involves a lot of dehumanizing of women, aggression, sexual assault claims, rejection of sadness, and other things of that nature. Let's not forget that Tate was also detained on December 29 in Bucharest on suspicion of rape, human trafficking, and organized crime. Tate is currently serving a prison sentence and has been banned from TikTok and Twitter. Why? What draws people in? Why isn't Tate coming across as an apparent fraud to so many young males if his views are so abhorrent and he is such an obvious charlatan to the rest of us? Why do thousands of people regard him with respect? You have a person who is both vulnerable and ideal for a message when you combine those factors with the mysterious worlds of puberty, sex, and the transition to adulthood, all wrapped up in a body that changes every time they look in the mirror. They want messages, which is the problem. Young people want to know how the world works, their place in it, and where they fit in it. But we leave it up to harmful characters on the internet to fill in the gaps. Jordan Peterson and Tate are two of the biggest influencers of the past 5 years. They both rose to prominence by appealing to an untapped demographic of seekers of guidance by positioning themselves as self-help gurus. It is no coincidence that ultra-nationalists and far-right organizations target and recruit from this population. They interact with young males who share many of the same emotions, worries, and complaints. They provide accounts of how the world operates and why certain things are how they are. Tate did not start this though. Instead, he is a sign of a more significant issue. The issue is that many young guys are distressed and have no apparent support system. That is all for this video. We'll be back soon with another informative video. Don't forget to like and share this video. Until next time.